Order of the Sinking Star. Let's give this a shot. We're playing it.
The afterlife?
I hope not. The afterlife seems kind of disappointing if you can't walk through the clouds.
Jack Hayes? Conroe? Are you here?
Next available entry
Penny
window.
Royalist, are you here?
Now. Interesting. Yeah, I'm playing on a Mac under crossovers. This probably is not great and indicative of the final product, which I think is supposed to come out on Mac OS, but apparently they didn't support it for the demo. Not that I blame them. Mac OS is a pain in the butt to support, but still. Order of the Sinking Star.
But I understand it somehow.
It's almost monospaced, but it isn't.
Mr. Quigley, the doorstead has closed sooner than expected, so I'm on my own for the time being. I trust all is correct on your end and you'll reopen when you can manage. Meanwhile, I'm going to look around.
Is he?
I'll leave a trail of beacons should you send someone after, and do my best to leave useful information in case of my disappearance or expiry.
I mean, I feel
I'm
like...
standing in an anteroom. The decor is very strange. The stylings don't look like any culture I know. So this may indeed be a completely other world. Even if I'm wrong, we've certainly managed to fling me much further than is possible with a mundane doorstead, so rest assured that I consider my life's work a success, regardless of what happens to me going forward. These chambers were made for a large gathering, but
It's a very long bit of dialogue.
still, I feel as though I'm being watched.
Also, I found this.
Surfaces
I don't know what it does
are
yet.
spotless. No dust. Is it actively being cleaned? I'll press forward. You'll hear from me again, God willing.
Oh, wow, I'm getting like a C.S. Lewis vibe off of some of this. But we're not going to talk to that boombox again. All right, so what do we have here? Forged from the Mist by the Order of the Sinking Star. Good title drop.
Not too heavenly, this.
Okay, 069, 104. This is probably relevant and probably worthwhile to take a screenshot or something, but I hope it doesn't come to it right now. Occupants 0, you may proceed to the introduction. It'd be funny if that was actually global. We're getting a little bit of frame drop. Actually, we can do a little bit better here, can't we? Oh, no, not that. We can do a little bit better here. Let's shrink the resolution, and hopefully that'll help with the fan issue. How am I witnessing this? Pretty well, in all honesty. Hey, the fan stopped. This is good. How you doing, Max? Thanks again for looking into that. You can push a rock. I definitely can. That's quite loud. Necessary? Ah, it's fine. I just really wanted to use the will it blow joke. Press Y in case you make it unsolvable. Oh. I like how that actually changes the note.
Hosts of this place, show yourselves.
2 rocks are too many
Yes,
for you.
demands it.
Alright, so we can't do that.
You who call yourselves Sinking Star, if you want to help me, send me back to my men.
So we have an alcove here. But do I care about pushing any of the other rocks? I don't think I do. I think this is just a normal tutorial area. Hold RB to run, or RT to slow down. Do. Okay. Press that Xbox button to retry the level. Seriously? Thankfully you can press Y to not do that. Jonathan Blow knows better than that. This is a checkpoint. Cool. Okay, we're actually getting into the meat of this. Pretty classic block pusher so far. The shadow there is disconcerting. I wonder what's up with that.
Quickly, it's very strange. There are plaques with text in an unknown language, glyphs that don't look like our writing at all. But I just know what they mean. This feels completely natural. There's no slightest impression that I should not understand these squiggles.
Hey, Squiggles, name drop.
Clear that they constructed this place for strangers to find, which explains why these parameters made such a big bump in the sounding outs. They are advertising this place. There's something ahead. I don't know where it'll take me, but of course I'm going through. Ever onward, ever forward.
So I think all of these are done by the same guy?
Instruct me,
Never mind.
for thou knowest, thou from the first was present, and with mighty wings outspread, dove-like satst brooding on the vast abyss, and madest it pregnant. What in me is dark, illumine. What is low, raise and support, that to the height of this great argument, I may assert eternal providence.
Providence is a fun word.
Justify the ways of God to men.
Alright, so what did the other ones say before I did that? I probably should have just waited for the text to go. So fun fact, this does have some AI generated voices, but the very first dialogue of the game, which I didn't get to show y'all, lets you turn them off. So I did. To follow knowledge like a sinking star. What's the other one say? Come on, come on, come on. Beyond the utmost bounds of human thought. I can think a whole lot.
On transport? Please take me home.
I don't see that working. Miku voice is a different kind of thing, really. Alright, I see a map. Let's get the map. I can left to map. Hearty Heroes Hauling. We don't have any of the others defogged. This is red, does something. We have another tubo we can
I've
talk
scouted the area quite a bit, and there's a lot happening here, and I don't yet understand it all. You'll have to see for yourself. I found it best to make progress in the north and the east. Avoid the west until you are ready for a serious challenge.
to. Okay. I guess we can do that. Let's try this out. Hearty Heroes Hauling.
These fortifications look stalwart enough, though I had thought thus about my own walls.
Didn't see that coming.
What just happened? I've never seen bars just dissolve like that.
I'm someone else. I think I've played this level before.
If I catch this guy, I'm gonna give him a big piece of my mind. Wish I could punch him. Hard.
One thing I want to point out, because I find it mildly annoying.
How am I gonna find the others? Tiff? Isidore!
Is that for whatever reason,
Seems I'm on my own for now.
if you go to the menu, there's not really good options for changing the sound balance, and I find that the voices are quite a bit louder than the music.
Let's go.
The vast majority of Sokoban puzzles typically turn out to be, you just need to be very careful about how you do things. Thankfully, undo makes it a lot easier, but
Ah, one of these. Stay out of my way, you stupid energy.
Menergy!
So much energy needed to keep these gates going. Why? It's such an empty place.
I mean, it's not that empty. There's other
The
stuff.
straight rainer felt slimy to me from the beginning. I should have said something, but we needed the job.
There's a key insight here. Maybe there's a key insight here. I don't think there actually is. Never mind. This seems... I was going to say this seems easy enough, but there's always a trick with these. Let me just push this one up one. There we go. We'll say the animations feel a little heavy for this.
Should see this hall. It's so bright and shiny. I hope that girl's okay.
Is that it? I successfully managed to go somewhere. So we successfully did one of three things. Okay, so that's the next one.
Isidore!
It's the girl.
Oh, seems I'm on my own for now. I
Okay.
don't know how far I can get alone.
She don't push. She pulls. Okay. Oh god, pull. Pull is the worst of all the verbs. We learned this in Babe's You.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched. It's creepy, but maybe a little nice. Someone cares about me. Oh, someone creepy cares about me.
Okay. How do I do this to begin with? There's no avoiding it. I have to pull this in with me. Okay, go down one. I'm good at trapping myself. God. Pulling is so much less intuitive than pushing. Okay, good. So that works the way I think it does. There's no way for that not to be the first move. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, so there's no way to avoid pulling this somewhere at least. Okay, this isn't too bad so far. It's going to get bad eventually, but not bad so far. So the problem is you have not the latitude to choose not to pull.
Odd-shaped chords. The architect must be a slight deranged. Wouldn't mind to know him.
Is there a hole in the wall here, or is this a dead end? It's a dead end. How unusual in a game like this.
Come along, crystal friend. We've somewhere you need to go.
Okay, I was thinking about pulling it down there, but then I realized that was immediately not going to work. Off by one. Huh. That's what this serves, is to get it on the other side. No, it doesn't, because it... Wait, or maybe it does, because I can go all the way up there, can't I? So pull it around, and then... Such a small change in the Sokoban formula, and yet it causes me so much pain. But yeah, this is a tutorial area, and it's teaching me pretty well the important mechanics of pulling. Balls. That'd be too easy now, wouldn't it? You have to go a long way around, as always.
We'll be back for you. Don't worry.
I don't know about that. I might not come back for him.
Crystals make me sad. Oh, but they're so beautiful and shiny, too. I love them.
So there's no first move I could make that would make that work. I need to pull this in from a different side. Let me reset this puzzle. I don't like where I put my rocks. Okay. I think I can get away with that because I'm never going to be going in that direction. Pull this down one more. And then have I hosed this? No, because I can always kind of go around.
Whoever you are, hold tight.
So there's probably another variant on this, isn't there? Because we've done the same thing twice. And there's another set of sigils, which means we'll have to do it a third time, but differently. We've done push, we've done pull.
I don't understand how I got out of there. Some kind of
Oh.
intervention from afar. First, I'll find the others.
So transposition. Okay.
At least the magistrate went crazy before the job. If we'd moved all these crystals out, I'd have naught to work with now.
So you can only get it by going in the direction of the crystal. I still don't know what B does. It makes my characters flash, which I think is funny. But yeah, once there's an item there, you can't ever go that direction. You can never face that position again. Which is lovely, which means you have to kind of skirt around objects. Because otherwise he'll just swap with them, and I don't want that always.
Tiff, where are you? Arrayed like an improvised gallery or trophy room. A variety of colors. He really likes colors?
What crystal am I oh, wait, there's a crystal up there. Can I just ignore all that and leave?
Strangely cut, they felt lifelike, almost possessed.
I guess I did the right thing on accident.
Tiff and Valence can't be far. I was in prison but a few hours. I'll find the magistrate. He'll explain himself.
Right. Once you're in a position, you can never look that way again. So you have to go and do some strange loops to make all this work. So in this case, I want to do that. And that means I can't do that. Okay, let's reset this. I think the middle one is going to be the hardest to deal with, is it? So if I pull it down, I can never walk that way again. But I can put that... Right, I can't move on this axis as long as one of them is there. So we can at least temporarily relocate these so I have access to this axis. That actually worked out kind of okay. Yeah, this is just all about loops. I can't go that way anymore. There we go. Not intuitive.
Magistrate, we were so professional, and he was so incredibly rude.
Magistrates just do that. They're always kind of assholes. Oh, that lets me see in advance what it is. A lets me enter into the level. Okay. So that's that area. Let's try out the east area. Just because it's there. And I'm curious what the... Oh, okay. Shield, box, circle, crystal. Interesting. Let's see what's over here. The mirror aisles.
The air holds a feeling of loneliness.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Oh. Whenever you hump an object and it doesn't know what to do, it just points you to the right thing to do.
There it is. The first mirror.
Oh. I can move within the mirror.
Onward.
And I can swap locations. Okay.
I peered ahead into the dazzle of my own becoming.
I can move
See
mirrors.
what lay in wait down one pathway or another. Today, I turn back and see my choices by their shadows, stretched in the long light of the past. The post-noon sun calls me forward, drawing me with warm and lustrous rays.
Apparently, if you go too fast, you can't outrun the exposition.
Or isn't that so? Not bad so far. I've been so worried. It was all so formidable in memory.
Decades of build-up.
I was but a child yet.
Okay. I'm getting this. Am I getting this? What am I aiming to do here? I'm aiming to move the mirror. Did I want to do... I don't think I wanted to do that. One less. Because I can still get over here without any problem. And then I can get behind the mirror if I jump here. Which will let me do what? Will it grant me... Well, I'd have to be on the other side of the mirror for that, wouldn't I? I just had to know it would happen. Wow, it just lets him die. Okay, let's try that again. I think my first move was correct. I don't think there's any way to avoid this. And then we can beam ourselves over here. But then what do I want to do after that? Because I can get to the island pretty easily without abusing any of the other issues. I can connect these two. All right, so I really have two moves I can make here, right? I can either get... I don't need to make two moves there. I see it. My initial thought was I needed to do two separate things, but no, I can see that there is just a connection that can be made and therefore should be made right here, which will allow me to move the mirror onto smaller island, and of course there's also something here to facilitate that. The design speaks to it. So now I can move the mirror wherever I want it. I suspect this is where I want it. I didn't get to outrun the exposition. There's only so much you can do.
You're here to find a specific mirror.
I'm merely looking for a good one, in pristine condition. These early mirrors are scathed, so I'll do a few more rounds of the trial. Get further in, where doubtless they are fresher.
And then you'll take that mirror.
Take? I'll leave payment in silver that is more than fair.
Display it in your flagship emporium.
Display sounds so passive. I'll be frequently on hand to demonstrate, proudly.
Huh. I'm just going to move the mirror out of the way, because this looks like it's trivial. In fact, much easier than the other one I just did. Because it's just... Of course, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay. Let me reset that. It's never quite as easy as it looks. Okay, how do I solve this problem? Being on the other side of the mirror does not help solve this problem. I like moving the mirror back. But I need... Dumb question. Can I push the mirror into the water? Question answered. What happens if there's a rock in front of the mirror? What happens if I want to occupy the same space as the rock? Okay, that's just not allowed. Okay. Well, we've learned something important. We've learned a few things important. Don't do that, being a big one. Maybe the rock... No, because I can't move the mirror upward without being able to get behind it. There's no way to make it move from the bottom. I can push it here, but the furthest I can get is there, which doesn't help. Or does it? That's the key. That's what I was missing. Assuming it lets me do this, which it might not. It totally did. Okay.
You think the Mirrorites won't come to preserve their creation?
Mirror rights?
Should be already here, overseeing my trial. Last time they were very strict.
Mirror rights?
Must be gone, or dead.
Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. So cool, I've unlocked the mirror aisles. Is that a regular? Oh, the mirror faces this way. So if I want to continue the mirror aisles, I go this way. Alright, well, we're kind of just surveying things. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go in the demo yet. It's also interesting to go out this way. What would I do with such an ability? Could I go even further? No, I don't think I could, because I can't push it off the wall. Interesting. All right, well, let's try out one of the other sides as well. Let's try the south. Let's do the tutorials. Skipping stones to lonely homes. Skipping stones is not available in the demo, but you can play it in the full game. The full game unlocks later this year. Press this button to wishlist, so you'll be informed. To find more to play now by exploring other directions. All right.
Perchance thou couldst wishlist the game. Perchance thou couldst.
You don't need to nag me. I already did it. I wonder if you can actually look that up through the Steam API to see if someone's actually already wishlisted the game. It'd be an interesting thing to do, if nothing else. I'm digging the mirrors so far. I'll say that much. The Promise. Okay, there's a block that's dead. Guess I need to go over there to that object, because the game is massively telling me to go to that object. Okay, so what is the promise? And are we a promise keeper? Breathable, that's good. Suit, don't fall apart on me down here. Alright, so this is the guy who would have been AI, but is not, because I decided to decline that. Carts are still grinding away after hundreds of years. The family engineering was quite robust, so why did we lose access to all the mines then? Oh, they don't crush you. Okay, I can't push anything. B doesn't appear to do anything. I'm not sure what this guy's verb is yet. He sucks too much to push. What is this, some kind of temple construction? In a pocket? Who ever heard of that? Foreman, explain to me how the first pocket we managed to open in 4 years somehow has odd buildings inside? And you came down here and saw this and you didn't tell me immediately? You're important and busy. I felt it best to gather information first, not to waste your time. A reused pocket? No one's ever heard of such a thing. You chose the locus by which this pocket was opened. I must now presume some ulterior motive. Whose pocket was this before and why? Our fieldmen are currently gathering information. Yes, naturally, as diligence. I must now dispatch observers through the rest of the mine to see what else you aren't telling us. I didn't read that slow enough. It's very dangerous down there, and even just up here. Sup, Produx? How you doing? Remember, I report directly to the Godfather now. You report to me. Any further games, and you'll report to nobody. I've been reading this as the same person. Her Archnaut would be advised that the foreman's skills are shut it. They don't know what you're doing here. But to anyone with half a brain, this looks really bad. These subtitles need the people's names in front of them. Let's hope you're just trying to get the foreman. I expect my team in a week from today. Unbelievable. Like, if you're going to have dialogue in the forms of these, you have to actually tell people what they're doing. Which person is which. Promise if you're well to solve this fun. I'm just surveying between the three right now just to, like, see what's here. I haven't figured out the gimmick yet. The extractor works. Might be able to get some work done, something down here. Alright, so I have a gem now. I can place the gem. Ahaha! I can power things within the area. And when I'm in this area, I can crush rocks. Cool. Wasn't room to be unusually large pockets, so you should be able to handle it. It was room to be full of gems still. So I can take my gem and put it somewhere else if I think it'll help me. And then I can power the area and actually break stuff. Okay. So I can put the gem here, which opens this up. But I need another gem. Okay, I understand the constraint of this area. It's gem counting. Fascinating. All right, what does this take me? Down. Map doesn't work here, because I guess I don't have a map yet. Okay, that way doesn't work. More temple, more stranger. This seems like a... Well, now I can look at the map. I can power one of these. I need a lot of gems is what the moral of the story here is. All right, can I go this way? Yes. I can power one of those, but not more than one. This looks like a dead end. This whole thing looks like a dead end. Maybe I missed a spot. Modded, polished, alabaster-like. This seems important, but I've never heard of this. Is this why they fought over the pocket? Can I go out to the left here? Not sure I understand what's going on in terms of topology here yet. Return with the gems. Gems bring life. Who said that? I'm letting the depths get to me. All right, so I guess I need to figure out more of the stuff up top first. Or acquire gems in the other puzzle sets. Okay, oh, I see. This contains 2 gem sources. And this contains 1, which does this... There we go. Shame to destroy these guys, but the ends will make the means appropriate. We'll build new ones again. So, okay, so the beam means I have power on that line. Oh, that is funky. Okay. What's up, Jamie? Made by the guy who made the other puzzle games people really like. The game is stupidly big. Yes, on both accounts. This is a Jonathan Blow game, just like Braid or The Witness. And I did like The Witness. I really should go back and witness it again. My brother beat it recently. Yeah, Braid. Yep, Braid and The Witness. He's probably made a couple other games, but I can't remember any off the top of my head. I feel powerful. Oh, I'm only allowed to push things. All right, 2 gems. Now that I have 2 gems, I remember seeing a spot where I could easily abuse this to immediately do something, which was here. I'm not sure what I thought was going to happen. Announcement of the Game Awards? Yeah, I think so. It's been a while. It's been in development for a while now. I've been following some of it. What just... Am I stuck? What? What? What did I do? Oh. It allows me to pass... green allows me to pass through things. Weird. Hopefully that wasn't really loud and annoying. But only 1 tile away. Of course, I still need this here. Because, yeah, I can't get... Can I? Oh, that permanently unlocks that. Okay, cool. My thought is I'd need to power it again. Yellow lets me crush. Do love yellow. Not so hard, is it? On the most scale. Let you soft lock the game when that happened. I forgot about rewind. Do you have a PS3? Yes, I do, actually. I don't know if it works. I haven't used it in a few years. But I do, in fact, have 1 PS3. I don't know which way to go now. I want to crush more things. This is the right line. Rip and tear. Okay, so I could power this. What does this beam do? It allows me to move 2 in a direction. And now I'm stuck. Okay, don't do that. I've unlocked the secret of fast travel. Which actually kind of sucks. PS3 store is actually still up, and if you want to legally own some stupidly expensive PS1 and 2 games for $30, you can. Realized that recently you grabbed stuff from Alundra, Shadow Tower, Threads of Fate, that kind of stuff. Huh. Yeah, I could. Honestly, I do have a flash cart for PS1 that I'm pretty happy with, so I might just not. I'll probably just forget, honestly. I've got too many games at this point. Yoink. And that's a soft lock. Note to self, do not yoink. Okay. So let's grab this back. Wait. Yeah, that seems smart. Valid, just spreading the word. Persona 3 as well, because like it's the only place you can buy anymore, not secondhand. Oh, interesting. Aha! I'm learning. I think this is actually the coolest of the sets so far. Wonder how I get that one. Hey, I'm getting a lot of gems now. It's becoming less of a constraint-solving problem. We've zorped that one. We cannot zorp that one. What's up? I don't even know what that object is, but I can't see where I'm zorping. So cool. To go north? Yeah, I went north first, and then I went east and did the tutorials for both, and then I got really enamored by this one. So, I like this better than the magnets so far. What did blue lets me push? Right, okay. You know what this actually reminds me of? There was a puzzle in the Mystery Hunt a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, where you were a werewolf, and different colors of light gave you different powers. That's what this really reminds me of. And you could do color blending with light sources and mirrors and stuff. It was a really cool puzzle. Very Baba Is You, but a werewolf. I can't get that yet, I don't think. Oh, blue lets me push things on that axis. Okay, so yeah, I could just do this. I can get this gem and come back around. And that room... But then I could just keep going. I don't know if I want to keep going. Pocket size confirmed. On one hand, it's manageable. On the other hand, the bigger the pocket, the more gems I'd expect. There's a lot of gems. What's up, Psycho Friendo? Wait a second. Oh no. Do I understand this right? Is this toroidal? Ah, crap. It's toroidal. I understand now. Oh, goodness. I can't get that without getting stuck. I can get... No, I don't... It's toroidal crap. Legit took you longer the rest of the game? I'd believe it. I mean, I played Torobond recently, so my mind's at least in the right place with regards to this, but it's going to take me a little bit of doing to know how I want to handle certain things. Like, I think I want to put this... Is this reflecting all the way up here? It is. I'm not in the yellow beam, so I can't crush it. Okay. I can't crush this wall. Oh, wait, but I could do this. I can power this area. I think I just completely forgot about trying to power this area before. And then what does that allow me to do? What does this combination do? Blue is the power of being able to push myself, which is completely unhelpful. I mean, the difference between this and the other levels of its kind... Alright, this is the skip thing, which I'm still not entirely prepared to deal with. I've defogged a lot of this. It shows me the ones I haven't acquired yet, which is also interesting. Which is actually really interesting, because I can actually start drawing lines between things now. That green one down there is probably worth trying to do something with, maybe. But you know, there's blocks in both ways. I get the feeling that, like, if you mess up, you have to restart the whole thing. Like, there are no shortcuts. A yellow beam. I just realized the yellow beam is shooting out, but it gets blocked somewhere intermediate in the intermediate area. Darn it. And as I can't go in from here, and I can't go out from up there, because it's being blocked by something I can't tell. Yeah, this is a global optimization problem. So if I like pushed something in the wrong time and didn't do something smarter, but I can't not have pushed that. There's no way I couldn't. Yeah, okay. Never have to hard reset. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. No, nope, I did not forget. I can't do either of those. Okay. I do like how I'm stuck there. I'm keeping that gem on for a while. Okay. That one down here is interesting. Can I haven't defogged that square yet. Why have I not defogged that square yet? There's no way to get to it from there. Held to QA. Oh, I bet. Okay, I don't have any spare gems right now. Let's pull this gem for a minute just to see what happens with this. It gets blocked, right? Yeah, it gets blocked by that. And I can't really do anything about that. In fact, both things block it, which makes it even more painful. What are my options? I want to get into that way. Oh, there is an area I can get into I haven't been to yet. Okay, I just... Wait. Oh. I misread that because it's in the next room. I can't see it yet. There were some really good blog posts about QAing the witness. There was one guy who basically just showed up and said, hey, tell me what to do. Give me a problem to solve. And the thing you end up doing, it's got to be this. Okay, well, that solved that problem. At least we know we're doing something now. We have a yellow combined with a green, which does nothing, but I don't have power for it. Because I didn't bring enough gems with me. Okay, now we're cooking with something resembling gas. I can't go that way. Okay, I need to go... My goodness, this particular power is so irritating. I need to retrieve some amount of power. What am I powering that I don't need to be powering? That. I need to power that room, but I don't need to power this room presently. I just take both of these. No, I want to power this room, I think. Actually, I need the yellow. I'm 80% sure. What else am I powering that I don't want to be powering? Oh, probably just do that. That'll get us stuck again. Okay, so I can get off of this, and it'll take me somewhere. What if... Did I pull the power from the other side? I did! Ah. Okay, so that puts a blue there, but that doesn't help me at all, because what I really need to do is crush one of those. Is there ever a yellow that could be coming through there? There's one, but I'd have to get into a weird spot to use it. And I definitely think the yellow coming up that way is the key to the whole thing, but I can't move into a position to use it because I can only jump by one tile there, which, again, is interesting. Okay, what else am I powering that I don't need to be powering? I only have 4 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 gems. I need to solve one of these other puzzles. What other puzzle could I solve? The blue doesn't help me. The red I've used. There, that red has been used. Powering that red is no longer used. Red's like our one-shots. That blue's not useful. I need the green up there to turn on. I only need one more. I could turn off the green down there for a minute. That's... Oh my. Okay, that's the key here. I can turn this off, as annoying as it is, because I like being able to do the loop. And then come over here and turn on this green, which makes this into kind of a pallid color. Oh, right, I have yellow. That's the whole point of this endeavor. Okay, I now have one more gem than I did before. And... Oh, right, I depowered this. But the only utility of powering this is to be on this line, which isn't great. I'll take these back now. Okay. And I can't get back to this area. Oh, wait, hold up. I see it now. Okay, we are cooking with gas. All right, how many of these remain that I don't have yet? Okay. But the big problem with the 2 down there to the left is I don't have the ability to... Oh, wait, hold up. I see it. Every time I want to leave the main I do something stupid. I see it now, though. I can project the yellow. Then I can come over here and crunch that, and that's free. And I think that applies right there, too. I can do the same trick with the green to get that one. So just run the entire loop. Grab this, crunch. Which allows us to crunch this. Okay. Well, it would allow us to crunch this if we were better at our jobs. Okay, never mind then. Because you have to be in the power projection spot for it to do anything useful. Alright, well, I now have 4 gems. Let's just power stuff willy-nilly. That worked. Okay, that worked. I didn't see it coming, but it worked. Plan power stuff willy-nilly actually worked out rather well. Alright, we're down to 2 spots that need defogging. And I still don't know how to get into either of them. Do we have another? That green. The green down... No, that green down there can't be the key because at most it can let us go that way. Oh, I cannot push that block down there. So that's another... I'm turning this off because it's annoying. But yeah, now that's all the way there. I can push this through and pick up that one. How many more gems are there that I haven't picked up that I've seen? That one up there. I don't know if I need to see into one of the other areas for that to work. Okay, so the question is, how do I get into one of those other areas? Because there's a red thing blocking it there. Wish it didn't loop. I mean, I think it has to give you the notion that it is entirely a toroidal area. But I feel Torobon did it a little bit better where I could like zoom in and focus on areas that I wanted to focus on, whereas here I'm stuck with this level view. And I'm not loving it. This is a demo though, so they're probably soliciting, you know, feedback and the like. Alright, well let's see what happens if I power this, and if we see any useful value coming out of pushing in that area. And the answer is no. Those are both useless. This is also useless. This is close to not being useless. What is blocking me up here? Like, that's the thing that's bugging me, is I cannot see the object here that's blocking me. Is there anything else on that ley line? There could be something on the other side of that. How do I get out of here if I want to do something else? I don't have to come back and collect all my crystals too. All right, the skip thing I think feels like the most powerful, but I don't see any spot where I want to use the skipper. I feel like I've used everything else on the map well, so there's probably a trick here, but I don't know what it is yet. But I want to either get into this room down here or the room up there, and I don't see anything that will help me with either of those, which is weird. What happens... Actually, yeah, there's something to try. Okay. What happens if I turn this off? Oh, the green's unpowered right now. I don't have enough gems, I can just turn that on. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Does this... No, okay. So the triangles are, in fact, sinks for the lasers. Okay. Good to know. Means this room is not worth doing anything in. I'm not allowed to go in. It is interesting that you can do this, but then you're stuck, effectively. Since it's a red thing, I have to assume there's a red laser at a later point that'll help me get in there, but I don't know what that will look like. That doesn't help me there. I feel I've used this laser about as much as I can. Kind of want to turn it off because it's mildly annoying. Could it be the case that I want to go down? I want to keep that one on. I don't think this one helps anymore. Like, I've pushed that to its fullest extent, and I've looped there. That's fine. This one bugs me. Because, like, I feel like there's got to be a trick here about how this is being used. But I can't crush the thing because I can't do anything with it. Oh, hopefully that doesn't show up on stream. Nope, it did. Huh. Well, time to figure out how to disable that on this computer. Apparently Fiskbit is doing something. Do not annoy the Fiskbit. He's probably doing something that's not terribly important. Okay, so what's really interesting is I can use this to kind of probe the room, and it tells me that that particular room doesn't have anything going on after a certain point. You know, did I zoom back in? Yes, I did check this. Is there anything on this axis? Maybe I can't see it. Okay, continuing on that idea. Let me fix this again because I switched views and I didn't mean to. And apparently that takes me out of this context. This whole setup is jank for me. Okay, so we can actually see a little bit into the other rooms, and there is a red block on that axis. I don't see any red triangles on that axis. I'm beginning to wonder if there's like a mirror somewhere that lets me bend these in 90 degrees. Or push them. Or push them. Blue, no. Blue, no. Where's the other blue? I swear, those blues, no. I feel like that red one should be pushable. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like it should be. But I don't know how. Are there any other ones that aren't like stuck? Like almost all of them except for that red one in the lower right-hand corner. Lower left-hand corner are stuck against a wall. So like they're dead from Sokoban rules. But that red one there, over there, see, is not. And this intrigues me. So if I could get a blue on this line somewhere, I could probably push it, but I don't have a blue. Again, I don't know what's up there. And there's no other blues that I can see. I wonder if a yellow would let me destroy one of these if I could touch it. Maybe it only works on rocks. It probably only works on rocks. How many gems do I need to get one of these areas open? Okay, this requires 12. I guess that's pretty obvious looking at it now. And this requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This requires 20. So, yeah, I think I'm a bit short. I might be able to... Actually, I have 12 gems. I can get through that area. I don't know. Maybe there's an elevator. Yeah, I'm not exploring the space as well as I could be. Let's collect most of my gems back and see what we can do here. The green one we kill last because it's so useful. No, I only have 11 gems. So I need to get one of those 2 gems out. Somehow. Well, crap. I can get in, can't get out. Right, okay. That does mean there's 13 gems up here in total, which is also interesting. Okay, actually, no, that doesn't tell us anything, so it's still not on a blue axis. There's no blue. There's one that comes kind of close, but it's not close enough. I'm definitely missing something here. There's one key insight that I need to get through this, and I am not seeing it yet. Like, this room is only useful in the sense I can power this to go on this axis, and I can't even push anything with it. I don't think this room means anything at this point. Nothing else I can do here. I'm taking this just because the skip thing's really annoying. This room doesn't even have a power source. This room has a power source. This room's power source has been awesome to me sometimes. Yeah, so even if I do this, I can't really do anything to stop it. So I can't crush that because I can't get in the wall from that perspective. And then this one, it just goes around the full loop and there's nothing I want to crush. I want to crush you. Quick check. No. It has to be direct at it. I really do think that this object might actually be pushable. Which would be interesting. Because, like, what you could do if I could push it would be, like, push it up here, push it into the wall here, push it out. And then I could power or push it out here, and then I could power the thing, and I can still kind of get around it. It'd be annoying, but I could still get around it. And I could eventually put it back where it was. And I think that's what I want to do, but I need the ability to push it, which I don't presently have. The other question I have, and I guess this might go back to the beginning, but I push this, did I move this brick? I must not have. I might have. It's possible I did. But, like, I can't push that. Even if I did get that green beam out, all it would let me do is come over here. So that doesn't actually help me at all. I'm thinking, like, maybe I need to free that green beam, but I don't. Clearly I don't. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so no, I'm still one short. Clearly I need to get access to that one or that one. This one is so weird. Like, how? Like, even without this thing being annoying, how would I even begin to start on that one? There's nothing in this column that would allow me to get in there. There could be something in the row. Again, I have 2 areas I cannot get into because I can't find a way into them. I was doing so well, too. Yeah, I don't think powering this one's helping. Is there anything in this column? No. Is there anything in a row above this that helps? No. I'm beginning to wonder if there's something underground I'm missing. Okay, this isn't doing me any good. But yeah, like there's 2 gems. Wait, what? Hold up. Am I misunderstanding something? That one down there isn't actually a gem, is it? Because it's not shining like a gem. But it still looks like a gem. It's tarnished. It's different. Wonder what that means. Nothing that's helpful to me right now, but it means something. Okay, I think the way this works is I'm going to have to come back going underground. Maybe there's an elevator upward. I see no other way. The question I have now is how the heck... Oh, wait. It's here, right? I can see that there is a red... That red is pointing to the right. There are no red barriers on this level right here that I can see. What could that possibly do for me? Because like I could see a red barrier if it was only one out. Why would there be one? Oh, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Yeah, I've been at this for a little bit. Spent some time trying to get the setup working, and I did kind of get it working, and then I kind of made it worse, and now I've made it better, and one of those things. I don't have a TV, so I can actually look at things at the same time, which is nice. I'm still working on getting a CRT for more setup, but we'll see when that happens. I'm hoping I can go to a place on Saturday that might have a few. I'm planning on driving over there and just seeing what I can see. Right now I'm looking at The Order of the Sinking Star, Jonathan Blow's new game, to demonstrate that his language is pretty cool, because he made a whole new language just to write this game. And I don't know enough about it to say it isn't. Like, seriously, I just don't. But it's like a bunch of Sokoban-like games combined. I don't know how to get out of here. CRC is definitely display from 4X. Oh, it is, absolutely. Hope he releases Jai one day. I'd be interested in playing with it. But, like, I'm not entirely sure it's a grand idea. There's always sort of that argument that, like, Joel on Software made where, like, it's hard to train people up on your new, unique language. And Naughty Dog had the same problem with Goal, game-oriented assembly Lisp, and its derivative that later came out. Because most people just don't know how to Lisp, which, yeah, no, they don't. But the thing is, games are also shaped differently, so I do find it interesting to make a language that is suited uniquely for game writing. But we'll see what happens. I know there's like a beta somewhere, but you have to like be liked by Jonathan Blow on Twitter or something to be able to get it into it. I don't know what to do here. Is there a way for me to... Whew. Okay, I don't want to... Well, actually, that's... I don't even have the map yet, so there's no point in doing that. I wanted to see if something was true, but it's not worth it. Okay, I'm going to depower everything and just take all my gems with me. Except that one. That one can stay. Maybe I don't understand how this works. Because I thought the way red things worked may not be how they actually work. Always annoying when you're on the wrong stride. Red things do not work the way I thought they worked. Okay. I knew it was something like that. For whatever reason, I thought it wasn't that I ran into it. It's that I thought that I was touching it, just in general. Like the red line would have to touch it, so I need to push, but I misread that entirely. All right, cool. So I have 10 gems. We'll just loop around here and then grab the other ones. Which gives me the power to enter into the, I don't know, demonic sanctum downstairs. And now I gotta put all these down. Which will, of course, completely deprive me of any gems, so there better be more gems in here. Okay, there's something interesting here. What? Well, okay, I've destroyed that, so I can take all my gems back. Because that's a temporary barrier, not a permanent barrier. Okay, so I can power this, which allows me to destroy this. Oh, wait, no, that's a teleporter. Misread. Snug, like it was made for my own arm. What's it do, though? No, that doesn't activate that. Oh, this is a displacer rod. I've never seen one before. This thing is priceless. So it lets me push stuff. It's okay, I see. Facing rules are important. Oh, I didn't see. This is much more powerful than I thought it was. We've done this whole column. That's cool. This is where the fun starts. Oh, I bet. Okay, so I can turn here. It displaces the entire column. Or row. It's so powerful. Yeah. No. Why did they leave it buried? Who knows? Could I have left this down here and then powered that? Have I messed... You know, I want to see if I can do that. Let's do this real quick. So if I... Oh, wait, no, I don't have another displacement. Okay, so no, that doesn't work that way. Alright, well, whatever. I know where one of mine is. Is another elevator? Oh, this is the first elevator. Whoops. Okay, so that means that down there is not the most useful area to go to. I can power this. There's nothing here to power. We don't know what's in it, but we've scraped together enough from my foster family's vault. We know how to open it. We need to set up 20 gems. I counted that out. I know that too. 20? That's going to take some doing. Why is it so hard to open? Flecorla were used to store and protect the most valuable of valuables. Thicker shell, more valuable. 20 gems is good for us. What's inside may be truly unique. Start laying out the sockets. You guys have hoist that special beam into position. Let you drag something. They're bad at inventory, and they'll be back before they miss it. Beam of many colors. I've seen it once in my entire life. They had a hell of a time managing it. The cultists can really lose track of things. They've done worse. Pure negligence. Not unique to them, though. Most of the families these days, really. I thought that wouldn't work. Except ours and a couple allies keeping quiet till we verify what's in the Lorca. It does work! Oh my gosh! Okay, that's cool. Oh, I can't displace. So no, this is not a good plan. Okay, can I displace more than... I mean, I guess actually it's probably a really bad idea. Oh, wait, but I can't displace that. Right, because I'm not facing it. Okay, that's so fascinating. So you move that back. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, wait, then I'm stuck. Okay. But I could just push this here. No, I can't. I can't push anything anywhere. Huh. Well, let's power this too, because why not? Which color is this? This is actually blue. So I can push things here if so inclined. I don't know why I want to do that, but okay. Yeah, I can't leave. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I don't trust the move I made. You can't hold Y. You don't have to press it repeatedly. Okay, cool. Right, because you need to be facing a direction or to using a displacer rod. Question. Yep, that answers that question. I'm not sure why I want to do that, but that was probably a bad idea. But that is... Oh, actually, that's... Crap. I had an idea. I don't know if I want that. Okay, there's a lot going on now. I can displace that up. I can't displace the other one. If I had another object I could displace, I could take it up here and do something. There's a place to power something, which is interesting. I had a theory about this and I hadn't gotten to execute yet. Let's leave that alone for the moment. Because I can wrap around here. Does this work the way I think it does? Signs point to yes. It does. Also, since this particular thing is kind of useless. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense because I couldn't be facing that direction without that, could I? So then I could power this, move this rock, and destroy that and pick up another gem. Alright, and I'm not presently powering anything, so I still need 6 more gems. Is this area smaller? No, it's zoomed out more for some reason. Or whatever. It zoomed out less for some... Oh, there we go. What button did I push to get the small view? Oh. That's weird. I don't like that. Okay. So I can use this to crush... Oh, I want to send this up. Then I can crush that, and then what happens to the beam? Ah, okay, it's a timing puzzle. Always fun. Goodbye! Sucker. Alright, there's got to be 5 more. We've actually defogged all the rooms. I see 1, 2. I see 2. I still haven't been in a couple of the rooms upstairs. If there's 1,000 puzzles, I hope they aren't all. I'm pretty sure they count some of. I'm pretty sure the way they're counting things is probably going to be a little bit funky, would be my guess, but who knows. I definitely have to do that. I really want to push this thing that way, but I can't. I can't push it down. I can push it to the right, to the left, but I don't know if I want to do that. Like, it looks good. It's in a room I can power. Let's see what it does. Like, where does it push to? Yeah, that doesn't seem useful to me. I'm not certain I'll play the whole thing on stream, to be honest. It's a bear. This game is huge. Wait. That was the move. That was it. That was so easy comparatively. I still don't know what I want to do with this. Not sure why I don't want to do that. This is the only other gem. There's a button and a thing. There's really not much. Okay. What do I want to try to accomplish here? I want to move that rock. In order to move that rock, I need to be able to push things. Oh, actually, that's something I wanted to test for a while. Okay, here's the idea. Oh, hey, there's 3 things. I can push this while that's happening. I'm not sure why I thought this was a good idea. I'm still not sure why I thought this was a good idea. But this is close to what I want to do. Let's just use the displacer rod and not get that involved. Push this. Oh, crap. Okay. Let me think a little bit harder. I might want to. I can redisplace this rock if I'm so inclined. Actually, no, I can do that, and then there's no other way I can displace this rock. There's no other way I can push this rock. What's up, Luis? How's it going? It's going pretty good. Been on a new job thing, so I've been busy with lots of stuff, but I'm getting situated. It's helping. I do almost think that what I want to do is wrap around, but then there's the hole. I need to put something in the hole. I didn't globally optimize for the hole. All right. Oh, nice. No, stop doing that. Yeah, I can only push this left and right here. That's not helpful. And then that green light, the crystal blocks the green light, so I can't use the green light to sneak into the area down there, which makes sense. I need to push this object, which means I need... Oh, wait, I'm massively overthinking this again. This is easy and I'm being dumb. This will give me the ability to push, at which point I can displace it, grab the gem, and stop caring. That book we had some fragments. The Pitchlins had some fragments too. We didn't know till now. Put together, the book talks about this pocket specifically that was found before and intentionally reburied. That thing over there is not Flecloria. Do I know what cheese is? How'd you do it? What do you mean? It obviously is Flacoria. No, Lorca is where it came from, where we derived the materials and techniques. It's not a coincidence. The shape, that egg shape. Okay, let's look at the egg. Feels like important just happened, but I have no idea what. Me too, buddy, me too. I forgot what this dude's name is. All right, any more gems on this floor? Nothing more to defog. Okay, I'm going back upstairs, assuming that opened the ability to go to the other two rooms. Don't remember, but you didn't do what I did. I mean, looking at it, it seems like that was very intentionally the solution. So I'd be curious if you could suss out what you did. Okay, so I have no idea what that happened. I need 3 gems. Oh, there's one down there. That one's actually blinking now. I don't know why it wasn't blinking before. Something important happened. Push the green beam down there and clicked in. Clicked in. Oh, that's cool. I want to take a moment to think about that. How did you do that? This is the wrong way for thinking. Oh, it is the right way for thinking about that. How? Interesting. Okay, so I pushed a button. Since it wraps around, push a bunch of gems to displace the block. Oh, I see. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I see it. Huh. I have no idea what that button did. Where would the button have done something? I wish I'd been paying more attention. It didn't open this, clearly. I didn't really think about, oh, it won't let you, yeah, okay. So it prevents me from doing anything cheesy here, which is smart. Why did this place run? That's what is different now. I can displace things. What do I want to displace? What do I want to displace? I can move this green one. At least I think I can. Sub Simon. Has it blown? Oh, it's blown pretty well, honestly. Okay, so here's the annoying part. I gotta go all the way around. But I can move this. If I'm careful, I can move this. Otherwise, I may hose myself. Because I need to keep it powered. I don't need to keep it powered. Can I get up and around that? Is that a spot I can just stand? It is. Okay. I may have done that wrong. Okay. Okay. So I don't... Alright. I want it down by 1. Yeah, I want it down by 1. And then I can push it back by 1. This works. At least it seems to be coming around. This doesn't really let me do much of what I thought this would allow me to do. Oh, it's too high up. Okay, so no, we need to push it down 2 because, again, the defacing rules are important. It's being blocked, but there's 1 tile here. This is looking like what I'm supposed to be doing. Then we power it here, and we can defog this room, in which we see this is here, which is actually less interesting than I thought it would be. Huh. Okay. Oh, cool. I've defogged a room. That's cool. There's no power in this room, though. could push this down one more, but then that'd be annoying, and it'd be killed. And it's blocked by the gem. Also, in retrospect, I didn't need to do any of this. I could have just done this. Do I want to do that? Will I ever be able to do something better? I'm looking at this gem. I'm thinking about the gem. What level? Ah, crap. I need to be able to get in and out, so I need to get the green all the way down there. I have a displacer rod. I have a displacer rod. Displace. And I can't displace this. Of course I can displace this. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, to be honest. But it seems cool. It was all working well till I did that. Why did it all work well till I did that? What happened? It entered an unpowered area. Oh my god. With the displacer rod, I feel like I really can't hose myself if I try hard. Okay, either way, this kind of worked. And now I have access to this. Okay, important question to answer. Can I push this down by one in the near future? Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe not. No, I sent that somewhere. I don't know where it is. I may have hosed myself doing it. I think that's it. Stop getting stuck, dude. Okay, and then... Oh. That's why it's not it. What if I do it one more time and then shoot it downward? What happened? Where is that beam gonna be? Push. It's in an unpowered location. So that doesn't help me. Oh wait, no, I see where it pushed it. It pushed it there, which is even worse. Okay. Okay, this is infinitely, like, movable in that direction. I just need to be able... Oh. Oh, no, it's not, because I did something at some point and made it not infinitely movable. How did I do that? I have the other green one, it's probably fine. Where am I? Hard to see is where I'm at. Stop doing that. I can do the same thing with this other red thing too, actually. Just get it into a position where it's powered. Probably backwards a step or two. Oh. How did I do this before? Oh, just do that. Okay. The power of the rod is just too much. I cannot spare the rod at this point. Actually, I can't move it except downward. Well, no, I can. Hold up. Go around the square. Push. Okay, this is a minor issue that these things are in the way now. All I've done is make this go in a big circle. I think, oh wait, hold up. Go back a couple steps. We purge this rock. Go back many steps. I think this is a much more understandable game than Toramon, even though they do occupy similar niches. The turning thing is really what gets me with this. Okay. No, that doesn't work because now I'm stuck. How was I planning this before? I get stuck there because of the rate of rotation. How did I get this around the circle to begin with? What do I really want to do with this thing? I want to move it differently, but I can't get the turn because I pushed it one too far. And I could have, at any point in time, not done that. Oh God, I might need to re-go back a fair bit for this. Because I think I messed up by pushing that one too far. I don't think I needed to do that. I feel like the need to yell yabba dabba doo. Okay, well that was a long revert. Maybe it wasn't necessary, but we did it. It was good to put some things back where they were, put it mildly, without worrying about this. Okay. Displace you because you're annoying. And then we... that's a fogged area. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. I can send that there because that's completely superfluous at this point in time. That rock is trapped now and I don't care. Until I want to bring that around. Actually, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. Oh, except the rock's in the way of the thing I want to do. So I have to rotate this still. Okay. Seriously? Right, because this second area over here is unpowered, so I need to power it. I forgot about this state. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. So power this. Loop back. And then I can shove this and grab the crystal. Okay. Okay, I think I see what I want to do here. It's simple enough. Like, I've been doing a lot of some complicated stuff, but I don't think I needed to do anything complicated here. Just a matter of displacing, so I could do that and grab that. Okay, cool. Now what? Not that. Okay. So now there's one room I still haven't gotten into, and I need to somehow finagle. Where'd that robot up there? Oh, I pushed it there at some point. I need to somehow finagle a green thing to get in there. That's the key. So where would I want to finagle the green thing? I think the room below here is where I want to put the green. That'd be ideal. Okay, so let's get red out of the way. I don't think there's a solution here that doesn't involve moving red somewhere. Let's just get it out of the way because it's not terribly useful anymore. not zoom in. Again, I'm playing this through crossover, and so like there is going to be some amount of jank, unfortunately. Oh, I need to push the one more. I did this badly. Thank goodness for our other ability to go around. Okay, and then I can push this down because I don't need either of those objects anymore. I don't think. And then well, I can't really manipulate these. What? No. Where was my plan to do this? Oh wait, no, hold up. Oh yeah, green's already too far back. But it doesn't matter that green's too far back, because I can just come back around. Come back around. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Take advantage of our little highway. I see the problem with my otherwise brilliant plan. You have to be facing it, otherwise you can't do anything. So the only way, I need to find a spot where I can push this downward and still have access to it in a meaningful way without entrapping myself. Okay, this is, oh, hold on. Big picture. This would put it where the red one is down there, which I could then not really do anything with. That's not a grand spot for it to be in. I can't even turn it on right now. Well, actually, that's interesting. Because I do, okay, let's, okay, put that there. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Okay, I'm very certain that was not a good idea. Right, you have to be in the beam. You have to enter the beam cleanly. There's no spot I can enter that beam cleanly, is there? Not exactly. But, okay, this has potential. Let's do something stupid. Because again, I can displace things if I do that. Okay, this is not really what I expected. I think I see what they want me to do. Come back. So what was a rock there? Out. Okay, so where are my gems now? I'm really using 6 gems for all this? Huh. We'll keep this one plugged in for the moment. And come up here. And grab these 2, because I don't need them in here anymore. Right, take this one, because that was the prerequisite for that. So there's still 3 out. There's still 3 outstanding, yes. Okay, so then probably the fastest way to grab that one is to just go around this way, grab that. Yeah, I think this has been the coolest one so far. Of the 3 I've gotten to play with. There we go. Alright, that is 20 gems. That's enough to unlock the ending of the area, possibly? Place them! Place them! It's a bad sign when inanimate objects start talking to you. What's this? What the? We broke it. Well, that sucks. We broke our promise. Oh. Well, that's cool. Anyway, that was the tutorial level. That was the tutorial level. And now we can push. Cool. I've pushed myself into a wall. What is the purple thing here? It just says the promise. Apparently I did the thing, and now that's cool and all. I collected the promise. Does sitting on the sun do anything? What? Where am I now? Let me push that, because that's apparently important. Ah. Okay, I think, because this area is humongous, we're going to just take a break and do a different one. Holy cow. I thought that would be the end of that area, but no, that was literally just the tutorial. It's going to take so long. Yeah. Just, yeah. And, like, note that we're not even doing the whole thing. Like, this is just the demo. And that took a while to get through all that. All right, let's try out the Hearty hero hauling proper, however this is going to work. I got my pillow. Heroes of hauling. All right, so we have a... Nope, that is not interactive. This zooms me somewhere. I'm not really sure I like the zoom. What is... Okay, so I'm actually stuck in a tiny room with the letter H. I can interact with this. This is a fast travel room. That's what this is. Okay, I understand this now. I didn't understand this before.
Quickly, this way of getting around is cute. I don't mind it. Of course, I have always been a fan of the binary partitioning we use for national transport.
Everyone loves binary partitioning. It's just true.
But the weakness of our scheme is that it enables travel only along linear routes. With the method on display here, travel is two-dimensional and free. So, how do these transportation platforms work? Could they exist in our world too?
Who knows?
Is there something about the fabric of this place absent in ours?
Speaking
These
of
mirrors
which,
are a bit better, but I'll press on to find one as close to pristine as can be managed.
guy has a serious mirror fetish.
Back home.
I don't know why I decided to come back here. I want to unlock the fast travel. I feel like that's the key thing to do. I'm just looking at this like, what am I trying to accomplish? Whenever you're doing a block pusher, it's really important to think about what your actual goal is at the end of it. It's not always obvious. In this case, it kind of was. Is this enough? Only if I want him to drown. I can move this back, but that doesn't... Oh, wait, hold up.
I'll go no further than need be. Certainly not so far as last time.
This game is Torobon and Dragon mirrored.
You're a better man than you believe. Convinced yourself you came for possession of a single mirror. Because deep in, you knew that's the only way to trick yourself into coming back.
Yup.
I know you came to soothe your defeat. You'll perform the whole trial just to win. No witness but yourself. And I can use that.
I didn't think this one through. Because what I needed to do was shorten this by 2. Yeah, the key concept of this game is it's actually a mashup of several different Sokoban games that are made by other developers. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I like the scratches on the ground. That's
Cold
cute.
would have just taken the first mirror and sailed off.
Efficient.
Yes, you were. Minimize risk of time and so forth.
Today, my standards are higher.
Alright, let's see if this is far enough. That's the wrong row. And in fact, some of these are like directly licensed. Like quite literally, Jonathan Blow was like, I like your Sokoban game. I want to include it in this. And then he paid money to the developers to make it happen. But I can't speak for all of them.
I can aim your folly toward my own.
It's still really cool.
And I love you for that.
Yeah, so which thing am I breaking to get to next? What is this? What? Well, I rather expected something else to happen. I also am not happy about where I placed that mirror. Well, what do I do then? Thank you. Because, like, I definitely had hosed myself in some way, shape, or form there. I'm not sure what unlocking that specific square did for me. Because I could do this. Being able to unlock that specific square didn't really change my calculus. Wait. No. I have to... I see now. Alright, I've unlocked...
2 decades
No, I haven't.
past, unproven in mana, struggling through my early years of trade. My ship drew close, but did not land. I caught a glimpse of my soul by the light of a distant mirror, by the light of the summer moon.
Do I have the option just to ignore the mirror entirely? I don't. I see where they're going with this.
We're almost there.
No, we're not.
I hadn't thought about it. I have no idea what you mean.
We're almost there.
Yes, we're almost to the point.
This is the place where you turned and fled. Why, little boy, did you run?
I had a cold foreboding that I would be marked deeply. No turning back if I went a single island further. I got away. Myself intact.
So it was. So it is.
Okay. I don't have a choice but to do this. But I don't want to do that. I could fill that in, but I don't see where it would take me. I need to be able to push it up by 1 after moving at this distance, and I can't. Yes, I can. I understand now. You know, Pat, it'd be helpful to remember that there exists, you know, the mechanic that is the key to this whole game, and you should be using it as frequently as possible. It's still the tutorial area, so... New mirror? What is this? Okay. If I move that left or right, it's stuck. Oh, mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Speaker have a fateful fall. Yeah, that's all I needed. There we go.
It obviously requires a great deal of work and care to arrange all this.
Wait, what? Hold up. I'm not allowed to rewind? Can I take a step? What? I'm stuck in here. Oh no. Do I need to... All right, now it's dragon mirrored. Okay.
I feel lightheaded and lighthearted. Might I learn to hold glass to the sun till that light is focused, actinic and burning? My course was right already. What merchant
I'm gonna guess I'm not supposed to have more than
my trade
2 of
gives
me.
light to many thousands, leaving each the brighter. I could find peace in these isles and beyond. Have you ever met a seeker who shone with real success? Or are they coaxing you away from the warmth already yours?
What? I don't think I understand the mechanic anymore. Okay, so pushing one button's not sufficient. I need 2 of me. But then I also need there to not be 2 of me. I think. Okay, then let's break this connection. Okay, so apparently creating too many of me is a problem.
Don't struggle. Give yourselves to me for a time.
I've learned something important, I think, but I don't think I like it. Okay, I'm not allowed to die. All right, duly noted. So I can use this to create more of me. Too close. Okay. One-way mirrors. I think I need to make a compromise. It's not that I need to break the connection, it's that I cannot allow one of me
I feel watched. Perhaps
to
the
die.
mirrors have turned their glass upon me. I'll give them worth the seeing. You aim too low. We leave now, send a flotilla back, and take all the mirrors. Hassle, hassle. If it's peace we want, let's quit it all. The wife never really wanted me. The child is sufficiently raised.
Oh wait, where does this other guy come from?
Myself. A new life.
Character knew how to swim and be easier? Yeah. Or jump 3 feet forward. Wait, what? Great, okay. Oh god, undo. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Just do that. Let's just stop being silly. Wait, no, and then... There we go. See, Toro Bound has definitely been helpful here. It's got just... That's true. We could do the old Mario solution. Oh, there we go. We have discovered fast travel to this area. All right, well, that's something now, ain't it? All right, we've completed the tutorials of each section now. So now I need to make a decision what to invest my time in. I feel like the hero thing is probably fun. Let's try that one. Okay, so that's unlocked by that. This doesn't have a thing. I guess we'll just start at the very beginning. We won't start at the very beginning. We'll start over here. Hero one's really fun.
Valens! Finally!
Hey, Izzy.
Oh, I am glad you came along. It seems I can't get out my way.
I can't get out
Wait.
my way either.
We'll figure it out.
We always do.
Okay, how do I switch? B? What was the other option? Oh, I can see where I am. Fascinating. Alright, doing both at the same time. I've played a variant of this
Magistrate.
back
go
in
get
Puzzle
that
Script,
Stupid magistrate. And find Tiff.
but I didn't get very far. I don't think I beat the wizard tutorial.
Are you all right?
Of course, Shush. We've got to catch the magistrate. Where's Izzy?
He went the other way looking for you.
Well, let's find him. Which other way?
Yeah. There are a lot of other ways in here.
Not sure that's what I wanted to do. In fact, I know that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is not easy. Oh, we can push it around the corner. Okay, cool. That's the idea. So we'll do that. And then we'll push this up here and just get him out of the way for a moment. Let her rearrange this. Except I need both of these for both people to escape, so that doesn't work. Okay, swap over to him. And then rearrange this so that it's actually touching things.
Again, then what? We just leave? No harm done?
I know where that magistrate's going. We've got to catch up.
Can I push both people? That's nifty. I get the feeling all I'm doing is going in a big circle and I'm not certain it's actually been helpful. Like, aren't these just the equivalent? I guess if I... No, she has to be on the other side for this to... I need her over here. Ah, okay. Drag her down by one. And then swap. Okay, there we go.
We just need to keep headed east.
Oh. Okay. How do you know that?
When he locked us up, he was dressed for travel. And about his neck,
You were eyeing his jewelry, of course.
in addition to the necklaces he wore the other day when he hired us, a new distinctive
There we
red
go.
cord.
Oh, key for a locker? A locker in the crawler?
The crawler.
Crawler.
Let's go get that stupid magistrate.
Let's go get that. I mean, he's not stupid, though.
I mean, we don't like him.
Everyone has redeeming qualities, though.
Oh my god.
I'm the anointed our thief here.
I told him we need to get out of this echoey, lonely place, then head to the passengers' retrenchment for the crawler.
Oh, that's where we're going?
Didn't I say? Oh, I did now, I guess.
Okay, so the fundamental issue is he can't get out. So I do this, then he can get out, but she's stuck. But then I can do this. That made it worse. Okay, how about this? Right, he's still stuck going back and forth forever. It reminds you of the time you were surprised you got pushed back for opinion Jim Carrey is the guy who's in all the stupid movies. To be fair, Jim Carrey is in a lot of stupid movies. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to note. Okay, got him out. We're both stuck again. And my wiggle. Let's just reset it. It's easier to do this way. Okay, so all I can do is fire back and forth. I can't move this around the corner, so quite literally. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. I guess my only complaint about this is it's a little bit too easy to get stuck and press the wrong button. Because B and Y are too close together. Okay, I need to just get her out of the way. Actually, I need to get this out of the way entirely. There we go. And then I'll put him here. Wizards. No sense of right and wrong. To be fair, though, I think Adam Sandler might be a better descriptor for that guy who's in all of the stupid movies. He's in a lot of really dumb movies. Okay. Like Adam Sandler is like a boxer or something, and then he has to win $1 million. Whoops. Okay. Well, that wasn't smart. Okay, actually, new plan. That has the same problems. I need to get her into position. How do I do this? Whoops. Context is correcting someone who got Jim Carrey, John Carrey and Jim Carrey. Those are very different people. I'm going to say that right now. Very, very different people. She does that, she dies, and therefore we're over. Ah, okay, I see it, I think. Switch to wizard. Switch to wizard. Swap. Move her out of the way. Move myself out of the way.
Still work well together.
That we do.
That was a tricky one.
We were just giving him the tally for the move, as we'd agreed, and slammo, he jails us. I still don't understand.
Would have been a far bigger move than he told me at the banquet. Did he think we were exaggerating? Trying to overbill?
Bit of an overreaction.
Not sure what the next step is here. Oh. That doesn't help. That also doesn't help.
He had his guard seize us. Tiff didn't seem surprised.
Come to think, did she look a bit sheepish to you?
More than sheepish.
There we go.
Whoever heard of a
The wizard
castle
one's hard
with
sometimes.
crystals anyway.
Like the wizards.
Isn't this whole thing extremely weird?
It is pretty weird, I'm not going to deny that. What does this do? Oh,
We
just...
were just giving him the
I just...
tally for the
How
move.
do I get out when I had to do that?
And slammo, he jails
I don't want to be back in this one.
Would have been a far bigger move than he
Whatever.
told me at the banquet. You think we were exaggerating? Trying to overbill?
Bit of an overreaction.
I forgot how I solved this.
He had his guard seize us. Tiff didn't seem surprised.
Come to think,
Whoever
I don't know why that
had a couple
happens.
of man-sized crystals anyway.
Like, that re-entering, there should be a way to get out, but maybe I'm just missing it. Like, I don't see it. So I need to be careful not to press A to rejoin the puzzle. Because that's annoying. Oh, that isn't open yet. And I'm going to guess this isn't open.
Choice of outfits.
Oh, hello. So I can choose which one I want to be in order to open this. Okay.
Smooth and well tailored. And I feel like a new person.
I see. So I can temporarily adopt any of their properties, which is interesting because I generally already have one of them, which is this one. Just a quick check. This is going to prevent me from doing the thing I want to do, isn't it? Thought so. Really, I just need to get this rock out of the way so I can do other stuff. I kind of wish I could remove the thing telling me about the rock, but whatever. I'm not sure this is the best use of my time in terms of how to play this, but... Right. You need to push the rock into position so that you don't get stuck. I do think I've solved this correctly, however. And I sure hope it saves when I exit the game, because I'm not going to beat this all tonight. I would definitely want to try some more tomorrow. Probably shouldn't have picked the most advanced one.
Why did the magistrate lock us up?
Sometimes things just follow me home without me doing anything. You know how it is.
You stole from him?
Okay. Bzzzt. It's the first, like, or whatever. He can stay there, I don't... Or do I care? It seems actually important. No, I haven't actually done anything here, have I? Like, moving the crystal all the way down doesn't actually solve any problems. Ah! Down, down, up. And have her do this kind of again, not really, to solve the puzzle. You know what? I'm gonna let the wizard get in first, because wizards are annoying. I suddenly see the problem with my current plan, but it's tractable. Okay, wizard goes up. Then we put her here. We zoop her away. Get him out of the way so the wizard can move without any type of irritating thing happening. And then we do it. That was not that hard.
You home in this case was...
Yeah, a case. How did you... A little cask with nice handles for grabbing. I thought it might be full of shiny things, but it only held papers and notes.
That can be the most dangerous kind of thing to pick up. Oh, I guess I had to do that one next, possibly. Well, so much for my fancy clothes. I could do this one, right?
Tiff, open the bag. What did you do?
Well, you see, the magistrate has been up to something.
Yeah, locking us up in jail.
I've been thinking. That could have been an honest misunderstanding.
Hardly.
He's been up to something really bad.
Right, okay. So I can zoop. And we opened that. Cool. Now what? We learned something today. We can break crystals. That's actually really useful information. I'm glad they gave it to me earlier. Now I need them together. How can I do this? Oh, I see. I can just do this. Stop doing that. Just go around the corner. Have our thief move it. Wizard get off of it. Wizard get on it. Park our hero fighter, and bam. And bam.
He locked us up because of you?
Well, obviously.
It's a bit like that.
It's almost awake I've been at 12:30 for a while yet. I've been going to bed really early because work is required, and I actually have to get up at 8:30 tomorrow, so I probably won't. This may be the last string of puzzles, but we'll see. We'll listen to that after we go through all of the things.
You locked us up because you stole his case?
Little notes tell you a lot about people, you know. Reading between the lines. I wanted to know who this guy really was, so I read them.
And?
We should have never taken this job. Or maybe we should have, as we did. Because if we didn't, we wouldn't know what we know, which is we have to stop it.
It's a very strange statement there. We have to stop him. But why? Why do we have to stop him? Oh, hello. Man, the thief is so annoying. Actually, push her out of the way. Okay. Good. Rock has been placed. And then we'll just keep moving. That pigeon is so distracting. Okay. Cool. I don't know why, but I feel like this is necessary. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure why, but it felt like it was the right move. I hate the thief.
Stop him from what?
We need to talk about these crystals.
Okay.
That'll teach me to watch where I step.
Traps everywhere. I somewhat like it.
Kinky.
Don't worry. Bars are no hard matter for me at all.
Alright, I see the gimmick here. At least I think I do. Things that like that in puzzles. Seems clear you need to do them, but not why exactly. Okay, cool. I guess that didn't actually save me any trouble. But that was simple. You shattered that. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. Let's listen to this.
Starting to become commonplace, but I still don't understand. I feel like I'm making the decisions, but I'm sure they feel they are making the decisions. We can't both be right.
This doesn't look like it's fully... Oh, hello. I don't know what that is. But in the interest of not messing up, I guess we won't do anything with it yet. Oh, wait a second. I know what this is demanding of me. I just noticed the block there. There we go. Okay, we've not solved this one yet.
No hard matter.
And tempted Providence. No bars this time.
Indeed, no more bars for you, Gravy Sorcerer.
You?
You?
Let us be off, Ratley, and leave them to ponder their mistakes, of which there are so many.
Wait! You still haven't paid us for the appraisal!
Gravy Sorcerer. Okay, I get the feeling that choosing which of these to place something on is probably the key to the whole puzzle, and I get the feeling I may have already messed it up. Okay. Ah, yes. See, like I said, key to the whole thing.
He's high enough ranked. He can command the crawler to depart. We're not likely to catch him.
There's another way across the Badlands.
Oh,
The caravan? The royal caravan? Leyland, can you get us in with them?
even if. First day of the season isn't for 2 weeks yet.
Alright, well, I think for our brawler here, that made it pretty easy. And now that I've got the brawler out, this should make the rest of it fairly easier. Oh yeah, that locks him in a cycle, so she needs to get out. So we'll cycle him in. Cycle her in, I mean. So we don't get stuck in a loop.
If the king knew his head magistrate's exceeding his charge, crystallizing lesser nobles without rhyme nor reason,
Oh, crap.
he might consider it an emergency.
Well, we could play it up a little. Insinuate he's looking to usurp the throne?
Ooh, which he may really be. If I were the king, I'd send the caravan immediately to get him.
Guess this isn't actually a problem, because I can always just bring my wizard in to solve these problems. As weird as that sounds. Okay, carefully. And then we get her... I'm making it worse. Okay, put him here. And then wizard. Wizard. Wait. Yes, wizard, wizard. Good enough. I'm certain I didn't do that the intended
That
way,
caravan.
but it worked
I
out.
bet we'll meet all kinds of new friends.
After being stuck in this place, I'll enjoy traveling in luxury.
I've heard the food is good. They'll have plenty of gravy for you.
Don't you?
Gravy.
Save the arguing for the king, or the Lord Chamberlain, or whoever we can get to.
Agreed. Let's go.
I do like this is a little bit of a farce. They're a moving company. I appreciate that. Okay, so it looks like if I want to continue this way, oh, hey, more fast travel. Cool. I kind of like this. It's unlocking things over time. Let's check out our heights here. Well, it's moving. We're making progress of a sort.
Looks nice here, but there's an underlying miasma. Not unlike the other morning. Just ere I was forced to flee.
It's interesting. So everything... Are these people? What am I looking at? They look like ants that are stuck inside of a plant. Now we'll find out soon.
Sore back.
Enough.
Frickin' my neck. 2 days without sleep, and now goblins.
Alright, so they're goblins. What do goblins do? They murder you. So no goblin adjacency, but only on the...
I was hoping that'd
direct
take me
ones.
out, not further in. If I could still swing a sword, this would be a very different situation.
Oh, is that how I decided to get into the moving business? Is because he couldn't swing a sword anymore?
If I had a sword, we might have repelled those raiders, and I thank God to be out of there.
Well, I outran the dialogue this time.
Hello there, pals. We can just be nice to each other if you want.
They do not want. Well, this is a bit tricky. It basically means I can't... Oh, boy. I think I tried to shortcut the... Let me restart this one. I don't think they did the right thing. I think I need to get up and over. It's like I see a path, kind of. Kind of. Did I trap myself? No. No, but this is definitely something. Alright, so then I can grab this. And then do it backwards. I'm just gonna keep getting hit by goblins, because this is a long, long slog for a single puzzle. Okay, success of a sort. I think we just go back up and around again, because that seems easier. It's like Sideshow Bob's makes... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, no, I get this. It definitely feels that way. Okay.
I thought the caravan's defenses would hold for longer, but I'm glad to still be alive. Hail body, hail mind.
I understand how this works now. Haha. Whoops.
Don't know why they didn't like the word hail. Hail heroes of hauling sounds upscale and smart.
Okay, that worked. At no point in time did I think I was doing the right thing. And now there are goblins. I don't really feel like I've made progress so much as regressed a bit. Either way, I'm going to go pick up this. Hero 2, monsters. Alright, I want to see if I can clear this room. That's going to be our goal. Again, it's a really big room. We'll try to clear the farm at least.
Town's been overrun. Caravan should have got moving sooner.
Didn't see that coming. Well, I have to see what happens. I was hoping for a different death animation. Like something cool, like him being on fire. Like Rescue Rover has a bunch of different ones where you explode.
I don't suppose anyone ever keeps you as pets.
I mean, this one seems pretty self-evident, unfortunately. Other way. Other way. But yeah, like, I really liked having the unique deaths in Rescue Rover. I think that added something to a Sokoban-like game. Love the one where he gets hit by the giant hammer.
Crystal. It's fresh. The magistrate has been here, and not long ago.
And what was the other one I really liked? I really liked the one where, like, you get hit by an 8-ball. That one's really funny. I played Heart of Darkness for PS1. No, I haven't. I do know a little bit about it, which is funny. There's... Oh boy, okay. Well, those salamanders are not going to... I did this wrong. Maybe? I don't know if I did this wrong. I do own a strategy guide for it, bizarrely enough. The reason I own a strategy guide for it is actually really stupid. It came with a copy of, like, Game Pro a million years ago. That's gonna get me killed. Everything I want, every piece of latitude I have is gonna get me killed. Give me some good death variety. I believe it. If I hadn't moved him one further to the right, I think I'd be fine. I think I see what you're supposed to do here. No, I don't want to move him at all. That's the point. Okay. This fella here. Move the rock. Move the fella. Move the fella up. There we go. And we get to learn.
Despite all the obstacles, our paths being shunted this way and that, we're advancing just fine. Another crystal. Following the trail.
What? Oh. Oh. I think I see. Okay. This is one of those two rights make a wrong kind of thing. Yep. Nope, I was right. Yeah, it's a classic. You put two dudes together, and you explode them. Didn't get to do that in Rescue Rover, I'll tell you that much.
Is that the crack of a teleport I hear? Is he? Is that you?
together again.
He tried to stop us, but he couldn't.
You think Reynard was behind the attack on the caravan?
Well, someone had a pretty big reason. Perhaps that reason was us.
I didn't mean to pull myself.
I'm surprised you weren't praying for
Oh, what the?
Up till then, the boys
I didn't see
were
him.
pretty awkward.
Not at all. It's only the higher-ups who pretend they hate me. The regular guys on the line, they respect what I did.
Izzy, can't you see how they looked at him? They all wanted to be him. And they were glad not to be him.
Let's just keep moving.
Okay. Okay, gotta be careful with teleportation. Okay. I need him back over here, but that's a tractable problem. Kind of wish I could assign a button to each character instead of cycling through with B. B feels like it'd be marginally better, but not amazingly better.
I'll search the east.
I've got south.
I'll check the other way.
Alright, well, that was pretty easy. And full of dragons. Now we'll do one more set. I'm enjoying this quite a bit, more than I thought.
Energy box.
Huh. Do goblins destroy... Oh, wait, hold up. Gate will activate if monsters are present. Okay, can I shove this into a monster? No. Just surrounding the monster. Oh, I see. I need to push them. Because the monsters are movable, as we've demonstrated with the other ones. But of course, he cannot touch a monster. Because otherwise he'll die. I went up one too far. There we go. Mistakes were made. But this is kind of a logical progression. A gate that only opens if you have no monsters on screen. It's almost a classic for a number of reasons.
Dumb energy box is no match for me.
I agree. Dumb energy box.
At least these are
Eat
just
it.
crystallized plants.
Okay, so I need to move that one down. Or something. Oh no, I moved him up. That's a problem. I need to get... I need the crystal. I don't need him. I need to move the crystals around. Until they... I'm not sure what I expected. I'll move him forward one, then this. All works out. Usually counterproductive. This door unlocks, you render everyone inside. Really should lock the doors as it detects a murder. There's probably a gate like that later.
Crystals as a weapon.
It's the only weapon we have.
This will all have been worth it once they dispel my shackles.
There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Ah, I see. At least I think I see. We'll see in a moment. I may not see. Okay, put that there. I need to get the crystals back, because I didn't think that one through. Nuts. Okay. Well, I can't make do with 1 crystal. I need 2 crystals. Try this again. The upper one needs to move first. Does it? Like I said, I need to kind of do is push. Okay, no, I need to move that one Oh, this sucks. Okay. How am I going to do this? There has to be some sort of rule here that I don't fully grok yet. Okay. But yeah, once I lose a crystal here, I can't really recover it. Yeah, he'll murder me. Okay, because I can't move him down first. What sucks, I really just need to move that one. Well, when I move him, the top one, it's going to kill one of the crystals. So I have to do that last. Because I need both crystals to move this guy and put him in position. And I need to salvage one crystal, which I can do. Okay. But it has to be all at once. Okay. I just don't even know where to start with this one. I need him in that column. And I need both rocks. Which I can't do because he's there. Maybe the key is to move him left first and then worry about down later. Not really, because then he's stuck right there. I still can't salvage the dang rock. Have I accomplished anything that I wanted to do here? No, all I've done is kill both of my rocks and I've had nothing to show for it. Huh. I guess the general rule is once I have used a rock... Okay, just double check something here. Yeah, okay. That's what I expected. That's why I need to push both of these together at the same time. What I need to do is move these guys at the same time. That's the key, and I don't like it. I think. I'm not convinced at this, but we'll try it. Nope. Right, because I can't ever move that one again. That rock is dead. Okay, I have to move him down first. Just get this rock out of the way. I don't know. I really do not know what I'm doing at this point. It's like, once I can only salvage one rock. My thought was... I'm not legitimately sure what my thought was at this point. Because, like, I can't actually salvage the rock now. Like, how did I even do this before you move him once? And then you have... Did I have freedom on? Then I can move the other rock? I think I'm too tired for this one. Can I get... Oh, wait. How do I get out of a puzzle? At any point in time, do they introduce the concept of leaving? No, I'm stuck in the puzzle. Like, am I missing... Oh, exit overworld. Thank you. Oh, it was the last one of the set, too. Ah, that sucked. Apparently that opened that puzzle, dying. Dying was the key to opening the next puzzle. That's hilarious. Seems straightforward to you. I think that it's catching up with me. Like I said, I've been keeping a pretty straight schedule lately. Resuming where I left off. Lovely. And it's been keeping me more tired than usual. One of the reasons I haven't streamed for the last few days is I was just exhausted. That's close. Roger that. Give me another minute or two, and I think I'll probably take it. There's clearly something I'm missing. Yeah, if I use that to move him down, I can't recover that block in any way, shape, or form. And I can move him down, but I can't recover the block, so that doesn't work. Wait, what am I doing? Don't do that. The problem is I need to move them both. I need to move them in two directions. So that gets me that one block, but then I need to move the other guy in two directions, and I can't spare the block there. I can... Oh, I can't get around him at this point. No, this is close. This is close. No. Double no. No. This is really close to what I need to do. I think because I kept thinking I'd wanted to put it on the left side as opposed to the bottom. But like this is close. This is very close. I just need to figure out a way to rotate and keep one crystal free. Do need to push him over, well, almost two. I cannot recover the crystals once they're in this position. Okay. Push him down one. And I have one crystal free, but then he's not in the right spot. I need to move him over to the left one more, but I still need the dang crystal. Rotate. No. Puts him down. And I can rotate the crystals. I need this setup, but a step to the left somehow. What's up, mustache man? How you doing? Your works are gonna work. Have fun. Good luck with the game. Don't know if you know this. You want to know how puzzles you've solved? Go back to the menu and load a different campaign. Oh, that's actually helpful. Thank you, mustache man. I did not know that, and I'm actually really happy to know that now. If I do this, I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. That is totally it. Yeah, no, I just kept thinking left wall, and that was just completely wrong. I already had the other one in position for the bottom one.
Way to deliver this guy directly to the king.
That was your idea? It makes sense. I just got way too fixated. Like I said, I'm getting pretty tired. So I think it's probably for the best. All right, let's see. Okay, good. You can see I tried a few other ones. These were all just to test out whether or not things were working, and they didn't. Druid duplicate treasure open. I wonder what that means. Dragon duplicate tree altar? Like, are these actually telling you where you are in the game with specific rooms? Either way, 41 puzzles solved, 2 hours, 29 minutes. Probably isn't amazing. I'll grant myself that, but still pretty good, I think. Anyway, we'll have to come back to this because this is really cool. But also, it is presently like 12:30. And I wanted to start a bit earlier, but did not succeed in doing so because of various technical issues. But it'll be easier to do it tomorrow, so. Couldn't afford the SRAMs that a password system. God, what a relic that is, the password system. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with that in this day and age, much. But yeah, I'm probably going to come back, play up some of this tomorrow, and then truck on it, because the demo was only available for a short period of time. And I want to play more of this. It is really cool. I'm curious how the thing under the goblin's going to work, but we'll find out when we get there.